Hi everyone, this is Linda. Um, I wanted to do a little shout out this morning for some unknown reason, but everything I do because I hope that it will motivate somebody or empower somebody else out there to do what they need to do to get moving, just like somebody else motivated me to do what I need to do to get moving. So, here goes. This morning, I picked up my water bottle. It's a tiny little water bottle compared to regular water bottles. But as I was taking a sip from it this morning, I had I guess I could say revelation. Something just kind of dawned on me. You know, the the fitness people, personnel always say drink a gallon of water a day, I think, or just like 6 to 8 glasses of water each day. If you want to stay fit or lose weight or stay healthy, all of the above. And most of us, they always try to get healthy or lose weight. We always go and buy big jugs of water, right? And me, I've failed in a lot of things, but it's not going to stop me from trying, often. So that one of these days I'll be consistent enough to succeed in everything that I'm doing. But anyway, as I was drinking from my water bottle this morning, I looked at it and said, this is small. I can drink one of this in one gulp. Yeah. And then I was like, if I drink one of this and drink two, three, four, five, six, a lot of it in one day, I am most likely achieving the goal that those fitness personnel tell us to do, drink lots of water a day. Okay. So this had me thinking, my goal in life, my purpose in life, and my passion is to change the world. Everybody wants to change the world. But I want to change the world by changing women, motivating women, encouraging women to do the best that they can do, to be the best that they can be, right? So, as I was drinking from my water bottle this morning, I realized that sometimes I try to schedule or plan big events that I can invite great speakers to, or try to find big events that I can get invited to speak, right? Through my John Maxwell certification. But as I was drinking my water this morning, I just realized it doesn't have to be a big event for me to achieve my goals and my dreams. It can be small steps, like drinking from a small bottle of water. And sooner or later, I'll get into the habit of drinking lots of water every day, which equals to one day instead of changing just one life a day or one touching somebody's life small by small. I'll reach that big goal of mine to reach a lot of women at once. I'm gonna put it that way. So as I sit here this morning in my car on my way to an event in 5 minutes, I'm realizing that although I'm still struggling, most of us always do. I'm still trying to make my plans work. I'm still trying to make my dreams be successful. I'm still trying to be a better version of myself. Um, I'm still trying to get away from my shyness, which is why I have these shades on because I am a shy girl, I'm an introvert, but catch me on a good day, I'm not. Um, so, as I was saying, instead of being focused on changing the whole world by hosting or by changing lots of women's perspective, their motivation, improving their motivation, instead of aiming for that big goal of mine that I have, I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to start small by changing one woman's heart a day or, motivating one young girl at a time. Just reaching out small by small, taking small steps. That's something that most of us don't do. Most of us make the mistake of ignoring. We just want to be big. We just want to be that superstar. We just want to have that successful business. We want to have that $1 million house. We want all of us have big dreams. Some don't. Most of us do have big dreams. But most of us with the big dreams, we also forget that you have to start small, right? Small steps, baby steps. All of our babies, before they started walking and crawling and driving us nuts, they started small with little sitting up, crawling, tiny little steps. They'll fall, they get up, and they keep going. Baby steps. That's why they call it baby steps. With my small little bottle of water, I'm going to start my baby steps in motivating and empowering women in this world. I Okay, one more thing I need to add. I've been I didn't realize that even the things that I'm already doing in the world. Yes, I am in school to get my doctorate. Almost done, yay. Um, which means I'm a full-time student. I have full-time care of my two knucklehead boys. Love them to death, but phew. I am involved in three nonprofit organizations, and it's not just being a member. I am actually involved in the daily operations of these three nonprofit organizations. Um, I still have my African store. It's just online at the moment. Um, anyway, I'm just saying that yes, I am a busy girl, and I'm still struggling. But a wise lady told me yesterday, she goes, "You make struggle look good." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She said, "You don't look like you're struggling, but which means you make struggling look good." Anyway, her talking to her and talking to other friends and family in the past few years that I've been actively trying to change the world. Although I beat myself up for not reaching my goals or not getting where I want to be, I know that I'm making an impact in somebody's life because they tell me every now and then, and then somebody will say, "Hey, I did that because of I saw how you did that." Somebody told me I went back to school because I saw how you took down those two master's degree. Another told me, I get those small, I guess testimonies is what you call it, testimonial. Somebody saying, "I did this because I saw how you did this. I did that because I saw how you handled this." And it's encouraging. Yes, it is. And it makes me realize that even though I am looking at those big goals and expecting greatness, the small things that I'm doing now is actually impacting somebody. It's motivating somebody to do better than they're already doing. And I'm saying somebody because it's not just women. My goal, my passion in life is women and young girls. But I have male friends and male coworkers that have told me, I'm gonna get my wife to get on your page to not really learn some things from you, but I'm gonna introduce you to my family, to my wife, to my daughter. I'm gonna encourage my daughter to follow your story. I'm gonna encourage my wife to look up your story, maybe collaborate with my wife. Or I have a friend that really needs to be motivated from your story or from your hard work, from the things that you do. So I'm not just touching lives of girls and women. I am touching lives of people, men as well, that are willing to share my story with other women so that they can get motivated and get passionate about the things that they're doing. Anyway, I didn't mean to make a 10-minute talk. I just wanted to say a little bit about my water bottle and my passion to change the world one woman at a time. It doesn't have to be all the women in the world at a time. It just needs to start small. So keep pushing. My new motto in the past few years that I've been pushing hard on my nonprofits and my business. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot a full-time job. I'm also a New York Life agent, newly changed career. So I'm out there trying to motivate people, educate people, and just keep people going, keep people pushing. So anyway, I'm saying all this to say small steps do matter. Don't just assume that everything has to work now. It takes time. It takes process. It takes dedication, consistency. I'm still learning consistency. I'm still learning to not get overwhelmed, or to get discouraged when something that I expected doesn't go the way I planned it or expected it. So small steps, baby steps. But keep pushing, keep trying, keep praying, keep doing your best. And one day it will all pay off. Start small. Start small. Walmart should pay me for advertising their little water bottle, but start small and keep pushing, and you'll get there.